Well, I know you more details about layout and how to save the layout, but before saving, let's see how we can change the layout. So this is our program, source scan, ABAP report. I will turn on the debugger, /8, enter, and then I will execute. Okay, now we have the debugger. Two great characteristics of the new debugger are its ability to save user-specific layouts and the availability of 4 different types we can work with. Let's take advantage of the opportunity to cover the buttons that can change the screen layout. So these are the tabs that I am referring to: desktop 1, 2, 3, and standard. They are the ones that we can work with, but we can really change only these 3 first tabs. What we can do now, let's click on desktop 1. We are there already, and imagine that the variable fast display is not relevant for me. I just want to see here the source code. So what I can do, I can go ahead and close it. Close to. I click this button, and there we are. It's gone. So we just have now the ABAP code. But see, breakpoint would be nice to see here in the same screen. Then I can insert a new tool, in this case the breakpoints. So let's click new tool button, and then I want to see here the breakpoints. I click the breakpoints and hit enter, and we can see now the breakpoints. But you know, I have a problem, because I work better with the source code at the bottom of the screen. It's no problem at all. By clicking swap, so I have here this button, swap, I can change, so the tool that was on the top is now on the button. So I am completely changing the layout that I had for desktop number 1. But what if I feel that space for the source code is too short? I can maximize it by just clicking maximize vertically. So this is the button, maximize vertically. I click it, and now I see I have more space for the source code. At one point in time, I see that the ABAP stack might be more useful, so I can replace one of the tools. Imagine that I want to replace the breakpoint one for the by the ABAP stack, and I can do it by clicking the replace tool button and choose the new one. So for instance, let's click here, replace tool, and let me choose, for instance, the call stack. Double click, and here we are. What if I want the source code again to be in full screen? I can click the button here, full screen, and we have now the source code in full screen, replacing all the other tools that we had. Moving on, if I want to get access to service-specific tools, I can click on the corresponding button, and it will show to me a list of the available ones. So I have these services of the tool. From this point, I can choose, for instance, go to source code. Let me click this line and then click enter, and you see what will happen. See, I have a new window showing to me exactly the source code that we were debugging. So let me close this one. Let me do it again. So what I did, I clicked on services of the tool. So this is the tool, the ABAP editor, and this is a specific service of this tool. I clicked the button and I choose go to source code and hit enter. Okay, a new window is open, and then we have the source code. Two important things I'd like to tell you now. So first thing, imagine that I did something wrong. I closed, I believe, the ABAP stack, and I really didn't want to have closed it. So what I can do now, I can click on the back button, and let me show you. If I click the back button, see, I have one step back. I am one step back, so I can see exactly how the screen looked like when I closed the ABAP stack. And I can do it as many times that I need or want. So if I click once more on the back button, okay, now I have the breakpoints, not anymore the ABAP stack. The second thing, if I save the layout now, next time I enter the debug, it will look like exactly like this. Let's then save. So layout, save layout. This is the button. Let's click on it. Do you want to save the current layout? Yes. Okay, layout save it for, in this case, I just changed desktop number 1. Now take a mental picture of the screen, how it looks like now. So we have at the left the breakpoints, and on the right we have the ABAP editor. What I will show you now, I will continue with F8. The program ends. Now I will go back to SE38. So /n SE38. This is our program. Let's execute. Let's enter a search string. Let me turn the debug on. Enter. And now let me execute. Great. Can you see? We have here exactly the screen exactly as we left it when we saved. So breakpoint on the left, source code on the right.